Hello, and a very warm welcome back to my channel. This afternoon, we give you a piece of breaking news. Harry is stupid and must desperately please Meghan. Yesterday, according to Lady Colin Campbell, Prince Harry is a much less intelligent character than Meghan Markle. In other words, Harry is stupid. He has to go along with whatever Meghan says because he's desperate to please his wife. The Jamaican-born British writer who penned the 1992 best-selling biography Diana in Private, The Princess Nobody Knows, made the sensational claim to New magazine while publicizing her new book, Meghan and Harry, The Real Story. She said that the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, who are currently living with their son Archie in Los Angeles, have a very loose relationship, and that Meghan wears the trousers because her husband is besotted with her. The author said from her home at Castle Goring-Worthing in Sussex, "In my opinion, Harry is a much less intelligent character than Meghan is, and I think he's so desperate to please her and go along with whatever she says, no matter how ill-conceived it is. He is that besotted with her. I've been saying it for ages. Harry is the most stupid man any royalty has ever produced. He has nothing to him. The palace advisors build him up. Without them, he's been exposed. Poor life choices in everything he does. And that call with the fake Greta Thunberg is the ultimate proof of his lack of intelligence and common sense." Lady Colin, who was married to Lord Colin Campbell for 1 year in 1974 before retaining the title, added that while Meghan and Harry have a very loose relationship, the Duchess is in control. She wears the trousers and is as dominating, the author claimed. Lady Colin also told the publication that she believes Meghan's ambition has always been to outshine Diana. But the socialite believes the former American actress has misread the situation and that her pursuit of fame in Los Angeles won't take off in the way she thought it would. This is so sad. I find that if he had married someone else, he would not have been in this controlling relationship. He hasn't been married before, so he thinks this is what marriage is all about. Please her and tend to her needs. I mean, a marriage is a two-way street. But she just found a gullible prince. It's not about his IQ. He went to the finest schools in his life. It's about Meghan Markle running his life and putting him down, so he seems dumb to the world. However, discuss this news. Reporter Dan Wooten said on The Sun, "She's probably right. But there again, he doesn't have to think, does he? His whole life was mapped out for him, so all he has to do is please those he comes in contact with. He's now out of his comfort zone where all those that work behind the royal family are no longer there to guide him, so he's having to rely on and please Meghan instead." He continues, "I agree, Meghan is running this relationship. However, a degree from a university doesn't carry the same weight that it did before. Education does not equate to actual intelligence. It's not a healthy relationship if one spouse is desperate to please the other. This is a codependency, not a relationship. Harry uses Meghan to replace his mommy, and Meghan uses him for wealth and fame. Poor Archie. Meanwhile, Mr. Phil Dampier doesn't think so. He said people are confusing the issues about Harry and Meghan. Common sense and good character go together. Harry and Meghan were born with enough intelligence to maneuver well in this world. However, they obviously lack ethics in behavior. Live a life of willfulness, grandiosity, and self-delusions." Mr. Phil added both of them have, from their public histories, have taken too many moral and ethical shortcuts when it suits them throughout their adult lives. These habits, plus alcohol and other substance abuse, Soho partying, etc., can destroy the appearance of intelligence and actually change the brain chemistry of the people choosing to live in largely hedonistic, lazy, self-indulgent, inconsistent, unethical ways. Miss Angela Levin, however, interrupted him. She explains, "I don't think Meghan is an unintelligent woman. Just because she has manipulated Harry emotionally by behaving as though she was the charm and goodness that his mother also had. She is shrewd, cunning, and narcissistic. She isn't a scholar, nor does she have a master's or bachelor's degree. She is at the end of the day a soapy cable TV actress. Harry, likewise, isn't all that intelligent. His achievements in his army career were cushioned along the way, keeping him protected from attack. Whether he would have had the real-life skills to cope in the army, in Afghanistan, on the front line, we will never know. Thankfully, he has been a positive contender with charities in the past, but it's saddened that he seems to have lost his compass with his initial passion for true charity work. Meghan took aim the minute she chose to date a rich British man, hitting the jackpot with Harry. She will zap him of his spirit to a degree that he will be lost soul eternally. I feel sorry for Archie. She concludes, when saying that Markle is more intelligent than Harry, it does not mean that she is intelligent. If she was even remotely intelligent, she would have realized that she is never going to get the opportunities she was given in the UK. Harry's upbringing made him easy prey for American con artists, as Andrew. Markle thinks that fame and money are values in and of themselves, but it can never replace sincerity, education, respect for others, and empathy. Lady Colin recently claimed she believes Meghan has political aspirations and hopes to one day run for president. The author has given a number of interviews about the couple in recent weeks, including one with the Sunday Times, in which she said Meghan has squandered the most wonderful opportunity by leaving the royal family. She also claimed the signs Meghan would not adjust well to life as a royal were apparent shortly after her wedding to Prince Harry in May 2018. Lady Colin said she believes the Sussexes moving to the US is part of the plan to make the shift into the political sphere. Lady Colin claimed, I know the Duchess of Sussex has political ambitions, and I've been told that one day she wants to run for president. I think everything she is doing, leaving the royal family and moving back to California, is part of her plan, and she has taken Harry along with her. Meanwhile, many fans slammed Meghan and Harry on Daily Mail. The first wrote, Lady C is completely correct here. He's smitten at the moment and just goes along with whatever Meghan says. And like she says, he's not that intelligent and doesn't really have his own thoughts or opinions. He was just wandering around aimlessly before Meghan showed up. She controls and manipulates him. He does and says what she wants. But a fan replied, I don't think Meghan is intelligent. She is devious, cunning, manipulative, greedy, grasping. The list goes on. Harry has been sheltered all his life up until he met Meghan. As soon as she got her hooks in, he was doomed. Meghan undid all the years of therapy he got from the psychiatrists. She reinforced in him that his mother's death was everyone's fault, and that he was mistreated and she is his only savior. She keeps reiterating to him, as it a fact, that his mother was never protected by the royal family, causing her death. He finally found someone who believed in his thoughts. However, another fan added, Harry is not thick in the same way Diana was not sick. What he lacks in formal educational qualifications, he is quite a fast learner. Markle is not an intelligent woman. There is a difference between intelligence and cunning. Next, you will be saying she has an IQ that qualifies for Mensa. Yet another puff piece saying how lucky we are to have this person in the British royal family. I do not like her. She is fake and false and has a dodgy past, and allegations around her past career, her personality, and her mother's past. I won't go into it, but if you think Harry was brought up to be the way he has turned out, he was fine before he met her. It's the changes in him that are worrying. He is on self-destruct and wants to go down this road. I don't know why, but I hope he sorts himself out and finds whatever it is he is looking for. She's using you, Harry, and destroying any respect the British people had for you. And for that, I am sorry, but it's self-inflicted. And the last one wrote, no one can outshine Diana, least of all this particular woman Harry married, who has no class. As for Harry being a dimwit prince, that was known and exactly why Meghan went after him and grabbed him. He fulfilled her desire to marry a rich Englishman. Plus, Harry has mommy issues, so of course Meghan calls the shots and he's drawn to her. She fills that void and feeds his issues, but I would hardly call her more intelligent considering the nonsense she spews and the number of mistakes she has made and continues to repeat as she becomes more and more desperate to remain relevant. Manipulators know how to get under people's skin and into their heads. They probe for weak spots and then exploit them. With flattery and praise until the victim is completely besotted. They create a you and me against the world dynamic which the victim believes in, unlike the manipulator who is just using them until a better prospect comes along. And you? What do you think about Prince Harry? Please let me know in the comment section below and we can discuss them together. If you loved my channel, remember to like and subscribe to it anytime you want. And don't forget to share my video for anyone you think might also be interested. Now thank you for watching, goodbye, and see you in the next videos.
Harry is a goofy guy. He doesn't know that in society there are so many types of flirtatious and sinister girls. Behind the royal door is so much frivolous, if his life was still his late mother Diana perhaps. The sadness on his face will soon disappear, the void of the gentle Lady Diana urged Harry to find someone to follow the path. Unfortunately, if he had a wallet in the game, he would not have picked the black one. You should be in love with Meghan. Was that it from your previous life? Whether after the limelight, behind the door of the royal house, is he in an innocent mood like his teenage years? A deep sadness